Hello fans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your time. Please, if you are new to our channel, kindly click on the subscribe button just to push us up and for us to make sure our video reach you at any time that we upload new video. I want to take you around to show you what we are doing right now. In construction, things are followed according to their time and stages. The first is to clear the land, which I've shown you how we clear the land before. As you see, some part of the place, how the place looked like before. And if you look at right here, where we want to put the structure, actually this is where we want to make the bricks. You can see the guy down there is mixing to start making the bricks. Then after clearing the land, what next is to install water in the land, because water is very, very important in every construction. Likely is very important even in living. So we have to install water in the land, and there is no water around here. If I take the camera up from where I am right now, you can see the overhead tank. Let me see if I can zoom it. Okay, you can see the tank over there. Then I take it back again. Okay guys, so after installing the water, to make sure the land get water that you use for construction, because in every step you took, you need water. Then after that, you start making your bricks. I've shown you guys when we are drilling the borehole, how we install the borehole. I've shown that on my previous video. Also, after installing the water, is to check the land if there are trees on the land. It's part of clearing anyway, but after clearing the bush, make sure the tree are dug out. Maybe some people, some engineers might just cut the tree and burn it, then build house on top of it. If you do that, this is one of the reasons why houses have problems, because there are some trees that are very stubborn. Let me use that language, stubborn to die. Actually, those trees, they call them never die. So if you build your house on top of such trees, then you're going to have problem. You build the house finished now. After some times, the tree is going to come up from underneath and break whatever concrete. No matter how solid it is, there are some trees that are very stubborn. They could break the concrete and destroy your floor. If this tree were on foundation, they will destroy your foundation. So what we do, we pick the trees out, we dug it out from the ground. We make sure we get all the roots out from the ground. We don't just cut it, want to do things fast, no. So these are little things. It might be little, as I say, but these are things that are very important that you must not ignore. When people ignore these steps, that is why most of the houses have problem. Anyway, after that, we also always like to build a storehouse like what you see down there. I zoom it, see the storehouse down there. Storehouse, so that if the place is far like it is here, then your workers can stay there, and also you can store your cement, your materials, your working materials and tools inside. As you can see what the boy is doing at the storehouse. Let me bring it down again. Okay, that is shown. So let me take you to the land and see what we are doing, how we are digging the trees out. Though the ground is very, very hard at the moment, but we don't want to say, oh, the ground is hard, let's just cut it and build it for the owner. No, we don't do things like that. That's why I say we follow things according to how it's supposed to be. So right now, I'll show you what we are doing. You see, like, I will show you a camera again in a few days' time when all these trees is out, but I just wanted to show you how it looks like here right now. When we finish taking out the trees, you can also see what it looks like. So right now it's full of trees, and we must take them out. Let me take the camera very close to my boys, like what you can see here. See, the ground is very hard right now because we're in the dry season. So we dig a little bit down, cut the roots, like what you see here, and make sure we soak the ground with water so that it can be soft to make our work easier. That is also what I tell you about installing water in the site. You see, even if we are digging out the tree, we're getting our borehole running very well, and we are, we're using the water right now. So when we dig to this place, this level, you see right here, then we're gonna pour water to make it softer. Like what you can see, what one of the worker is doing. As I always say, we're professional to this. So we don't cut it on top and leave the tree down. No, we dig it out. So what we do after, we dig down, right now it's cutting out the roots that is holding it. We cut by two sides and dig the root out and get down to get on the tap root, then pull the tree down. So this is exactly what we are doing. I'm checking the camera around to show you around. Okay, now I follow this road now to show you. We install the tap around here to be close to the building. Actually, the borehole is some meters away from the point that we are going to put the house. Let me take my camera to the borehole and show you the distance. Okay, guys, so keep watching. And like as I said, if you are new to this channel, please do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button. As you do that, may God bless you. And if you're already a subscriber, you've been watching our video, may God bless you. Keep watching our video and keep dropping comment. Give us a thumbs up. Okay? Drop your comment at the comment section. Let us know what you think about. Okay? We are checking the position or direction of sun. That's why we don't fix the panel yet. So right now, because it was on the rainy season, this was installed. Now we have the normal dry season time. So we position and see where the sunset starts. In the morning, it starts somewhere around afternoon from 2. The sun will move to a certain position. Then around evening, it moves to another position. It moves 3 times or more in a day. But the one that is so important, the positions that are so important for us, is the morning and the afternoon sun. The morning, so that we can get water from 9 o'clock where the sun starts, and we can get more pressure from 2 o'clock when the sun gets very strong. So we must fix it on these 2 positions, which I'm going to show you how that is done when it is done. Okay? So right now, we've checked this is a position for this afternoon, for this morning. Actually, it's after 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. in the morning. So this is the position that captures the sun very well. We've cut that already. And at afternoon, we find out the sun will come around this end. So we position the panel in these 2 sides so that no matter which way the sun comes, the panel will receive energy and pump. Okay, that's one thing you have to do about that. So that is the overhead tank. I showed you this before. Let me take the camera back to the point. I just wanted to show you the position of the borehole, which you have seen before. I'm taking the camera back to the point where the house is going to be built. And I believe if you keep following us, you see how the place you are seeing like this You see what we turn it to look like. So there's a tap. I forgot to show you. There's a tap over there near the borehole. And there's also another tap here. We bring another tap here close to the building. Okay. So we can have water anytime we want it. Like what you can see. It's connected with an hose pipe. So you can see. With this hose pipe, you can take the water anywhere. Whether way we are molding the cement. The block, sorry. You see, I take it again for you to see what it actually looks like right now. As I said, in a few days' time, this tree will be down. You will now see how this place will be cleared. Then, that is the stage 3. After we get the land, the bricks making, and also get the land cleared, and also dig out the trees, pull it out from the ground. What next will follow is marking out of the land. We peck the land and mark it out. Then after that, what follows it is we now dig the foundation. After digging of the foundation, then we start from there. I'll keep you posted, as I always do. Okay, guys. So you keep watching to our channels and see how professional we are with our jobs. We'll be showing you stages. We'll be showing you our professional service, and we also will be showing you our quality materials that we use. In Living Solution Engineering, we do not manage. We don't use cheap workers to do our job, to pay less and get it wrong. We use professionals to get it right. It doesn't matter if you get one contract in a year, but we want to put our labels to that property and say, Living Solution build this property. You know, it's better than building hundreds and have bad stories, bad names that will follow it. My boys are very strong boys, very, very strong boys. When I mean they are strong, they are very, very strong. I take my camera to face Abu. As you've seen Abu doing, Abu is our professional plumber. Abu is very professional to this when it comes to plumbing work. It's not a kind of plumbing system that somebody might do for you and you keep doing maintenance every year, leakage and stuff like that. No. When Abu finish one plumbing work, it's done. Okay? We bring him all the way from Nigeria to make sure, you know, you touch Gambian youths, train them to be like him. Okay? So, like we used to do, we are not lazy people. We don't wait till, maybe if you're a plumber, you have to wait until the building reaches the stage that the plumbing work will be taking place. No, we don't do that. We don't sit and wait. What we do, any stages of the work, like right now we're taking out the trees. So Mr. Abu is using his strength. As you see him, he never get tired. Abu, let me ask you, do you ever get tired? Yeah. Because my fans are watching you all over the world. And the way...
I come for the work.
Good.
When I work finish, I went to my house, I relax.
Good.
After I'm in the field, I work, plumbing work. When it's not plumbing work, we do sort of casual work to sustain ourselves until the main job come up. So we are not the type of people that say, okay, we are higher better, we wait for higher better to come. No, we follow our engineering structure to do everything. So me, I'm a plumber by profession. So we are up to the roots to make the foundation in the house. So I'm Abu by name.
Okay. Abu, thank you very much. My fans are very happy right now listening to you. as you've heard him, is a professional plumber. What I mean by professional plumber is equal to the tax. You know, Abu never do any plumbing work and you have leakage. There's two things about doing good job. One is a good service. Two is a good materials. Sometimes you can do the work very well, but when you use the wrong materials, it doesn't give good names to that work because you're going to have problem. So no matter how good you are, the work will still have problem because you are using the wrong materials to do your work. So you guys have heard from Abu, and I will take the camera for one of our trainee. He's trained to be electrician. He's still under the progress. When you are not professional to it, you know, we run you a lot of tests when you are learning. We run you a lot of tests to know how good you are. When we finally said, oh, you're okay, you can work on your own now. Either you work on the company or you go out and work for other people. That is when we'll issue you our certificate, and we'll let you see that if that happens soon. Okay, I'll take the camera to our brother here. Taking the camera close to our brother here. Brother here is also a very hard-working person. He's training to be a professional electrician. Brother, please, my fans would like to hear from you. Want to know your name and what you are doing right now. So what is your name, brother?
Hello fans, my real name is Santigi Conte, but as for my own boss used to call me Nigerian. You know, as now I'm doing this thing, as you see this, the storm here, we are trying to pull in this out because we know, find out that if we leave this and only cut this, and when we are putting the foundation, it will affect. So we decide to remove the tree from the ground so that it will not affect the house and it will be normal. So that's why, as you see now, we are cutting it both sides and remove it from the ground. Yeah.
Okay, that is his nickname. He said his nickname is Nigeria,
Of course, yes.
and I like calling him that name. But it wasn't me that gave him; he gave it to himself. If you remember him, if you remember his face, let me take the camera closer.
Yeah.
When we killed a snake in one of our projects somewhere in the country, it was actually the guy that killed the snake. He hit it out, and if you never watched that video, please go to our previous video and watch and see the way he killed the snake. We are tough to this job and we're professional to this job. We don't run away from our work. We stay and get it done properly. All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll move my camera to the land so that you see the stages that we reach to the stages, and we're still on it. When we move from this stage to another stage, we will also let you see it. I did talk about bringing materials to the site. I'm drawing my camera very close to where we put our materials. We get the sand, we get the stone, and we get our storehouse ready, and we get our cement stored inside. More materials are coming, like we know. This is our materials. Like as I said, I will be showing you every material that we are using in our foundation, in our building from beginning to the ending. Whether that building is a bungalow or that building is a story building, we do not use red stone. You can call it wash stone. We don't use that. What we use is basalt, the black stone. Okay? It's very strong in concrete making, very strong in building the foundation, beam, pillars, name it. So this is the type of materials. I take my camera close for you to see it clearly. Then sand in Gambia have different types. Though they have names, there are some ones they dig from the ground, the one they take from the sea. This one is actually called Banjul sand. Make some requirements about sand supply to tell you the best sand in the Gambia. Banjul sand is one of the best sand. It's good with molding blocks and building the house. Though it's expensive than other sand, but it's the best. So people can say sand is sand. No, I will tell you, no. All sands are not sand. Sands are different. Okay? All right, guys, let me move my camera to the storehouse that I talked about. You see, when I mention anything, I have to show you we doing it. This is the storehouse. That's my professional carpenter building up the storehouse. You see, it is two entrances. If you see it, it's making the doors. This is temporary house, just for us to store our materials and get the work done. Then after that, we take it down. So we use roofing sheet. But even though we use roofing sheet, we still use a good one. So it's two rooms. One will be our bed when we rest. Actually, when we finish, this place will be our cooking point. So we live in one and also store materials in one. We're still doing it. You see, we're still doing it. These are our store for cement and tools and other materials that will be coming. And this room is our beddings where we'll be sleeping, resting after work. We're still moving our materials. We're still preparing the place. After the place is done preparing, then we bring our boys in with their clothes and everything. We bring all our cooking items to the land so that, we just make this place as a living place since we are working here. After the contract, we move to another place. Somebody might ask me, Solomon, why do you allow your boys to sleep in the site? We are not forcing any of our boys to sleep in the site. It's what we are used to and it's what we like doing. Why? The question might still come like that. The reason is because we are not lazy people. We want to wake as early as 6, prepare ourselves, take our breakfast as early as 6:30 to 7 a.m. we start work. You see, by the time somebody might have been taking time from the house bath, take care of things, come to work, by the time all this is done, with the traffic on the road, we might reach to the site 9:10. Before that 9:10, we have already gone far. We see our families weekend. Not all days that all the workers sleep. Maybe they work 2-3 days, they go to the family and come from the house to work. But mostly the bachelors who don't have wife and kids, they spend all their weeks here. But weekend like Sunday, we all move to a different destination and have our life out there, prepared to come back to work on Sunday early morning. Then we start from there again. So you see, we're making the doors. You have already covered one door. You still want to do the other door, just for temporary storehouse and where we live. Okay? All right, guys. I will drop my camera here and I will say a little prayer for us. May God keep us alive. This pandemic that is roaming around all over the world will never touch you. Your family, your friends, your relatives, and people you know will never be a victim to this pandemic. We will all stay strong to see our life moving well. We pray this in the name of God. Whatever religion you are, we are one in the front of our Creator. So guys, Thank you very much. By dropping this video here, I said again, if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber and you've been watching our video, drop your comment, give us a thumbs up, share our links, let people all over the world see what we are doing. Thank you and God bless you. And you're also welcome if you want to give us a project. You're also welcome. But we want you to see how we do it. Because the channel is a new channel. You know, as I always say this, we're not used to videoing, putting on channel. We don't know about that before. But since we know it now, from the beginning of our project till the end, you see it. I think this is going to be the first project that you see from beginning to the end. And I'll be very grateful to myself that I show you even when the place was bushy. I show you when we clear it. I show you when we take out the trees. I show you how we install water. And finally, I will show you how this place will look like a paradise. Thank you and God bless you. Please stay tuned to watch our next video. Bye-bye.